Hey, what's up, gardeners? Thanks for stopping by Izzy's Harvest Garden Hub. Today we're going to talk about germinating seeds the easy way. Few easy steps, so let's get started. Today I'm going to be using these mammoth sunflower seeds as an example. We love to have these throughout the property, throughout the summer, and who doesn't love to see these when they're driving by? So first step is I like to get my seeds, and I like to use maybe a half a cup of water and soak my seeds for 24 hours. If you soak the seed for 24 hours, it just kind of softens it up and allows the membrane to have easy access to the sunlight and the soil when it's time. So let's give it 24 hours. I'll be right back. Okay, for YouTube purposes, we'll keep it right here. So let's pretend that we have these guys soaking for 24 hours. Let's go on to step 2. These guys right here are so easy. Jiffy peat pellets. Easy peasy Japanesey. Are we allowed to say that anymore? I don't know, but here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our garden pellets and we're just going to toss these guys in a bowl. We need to hydrate them. As you can see, when you buy them, they're really thin. I'm sure any gardener is pretty familiar with these. This is pretty basic gardening techniques. So we're going to fill these guys up with some non-chlorinated water, preferably. If you only have tap water, I guess you can use that too. So bam, with the speed up process, here we go. Look at these guys, beautifully hydrated. See if we can see these in the camera. Nice and plump. So what we're going to do is let's just go ahead and stretch these guys out. Alright, we'll just do a few of them so we don't keep you here all day. Let's do 8. Okay, here we go. Pardon me. We'll go ahead and set those aside. Alright, so now here we go. We have 8 of these hydrated pellets. And as you can see, there's a little area right here on the top. And you can just poke a little hole in them. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we now have our sunflower seeds that we've pretended that we've soaked for 24 hours. So they're going to be nice and soft and probably ready for germination soon. What I like to do as an added step, now you can do this if you want, but I really like to get all my plants off to the best start as possible. So what I do is I love to use this mycorrhizal. Now what this does is it basically helps feed the roots and give those roots some really good root structure from the start of the plant life. So a little bit of this in your soaking water, when you're soaking your pellets, just go ahead and follow the directions and just add you a little bit of root tone, maybe a little bit of mycorrhizal into the water. So what you'll have is you'll have that water infused into your hydrated peat pellet. And what else I like to do is just an added bonus is this right here. If you don't have this in your garden, you definitely should. And this right here you can use very sparingly because seeds at the beginning of their life, they actually don't need any nutrients. But I like to just add just a tiny bit just to get them off to a really good kickstart. So let's go ahead and set that aside and get to our seeds. And from here, it's really simple. Let's take our seeds that have been soaking for 24 hours and just simply drop those guys right in. Okay. So now we have 8 beautiful peat pellets with the sunflower seeds in, and now we're ready for germination. So to take this a step further to really assure that we get proper germination and get our seeds off to a good start, let's talk about A heating pad. Now you can pick this up at Walmart for $15–20. It's a lifesaver and it'll last you year after year. So I like to use a heating pad, and that's just going to warm up our pellets and thinking it's spring. So now that we have our heating pad on, we have our peat pellets hydrated, we have our seeds that have been soaking for 24 hours, and now all we need to do is play the waiting game. So we go ahead and use a humidity dome. Now the humidity dome is going to help trap any moisture in there and protect the new seedlings from drying out when they start to emerge from the peat pellet. Now that's one way to skin a cat. Now let's talk about another way. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the old-fashioned paper towel. We all know this. So with the paper towel, we're going to take our seeds. In this case, we're using sunflower seeds. And let's go ahead and grab a couple more. I actually love these. This is a variety here, and they're beautiful. The birds absolutely love them as well. So let's just go ahead and throw some of those in there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to close our paper towel up. And let's come over here and grab a spray bottle, and what we're going to do is just lightly dampen down this McDonald's napkin. Thank you, Mickey D's. Alright, so now we have that down, and we're simply just going to do a fold. Fold it up. Let's make sure that's really nice and saturated. Okay, now that we have our seeds in there, let's grab a bag. I recommend you label in the bag. This one here just says sunflowers. So we're going to put our paper towel and our little Ziploc humidity dome, and for good measure, let's go ahead and add a couple more sprays in there. Beautiful. Zip that up, and voila, here we go. That's another way to skin that cat. And what I like to do, once we have our seeds in the paper towel method, is find them. If you can find a nice dark place, I'm just using a grow bag here, throwing the seeds in there, and now with this bag, I'm going to just lay it in the closet, maybe put it under the kitchen sink or on top of the refrigerator, and a couple of days later, voila, we'll have seed germinating. That is another fairly effective way to germinating any type of seeds. Now there is one more way to do it, and I find that most people probably do this, is just really simple. Saturate some soil, grab a seed, drop him in there about 1/4 inch, and it's beautiful. Now, this is going to work perfectly fine, but unfortunately, we may have humidity issues to deal with. So when the seed germinates, we don't want him drying out. So let's just go ahead and grab one more bag. Here we have just another Ziploc. We're going to go ahead and give him a little spray. Just add a little humidity, and then we're going to create a little humidity dome. Now look at that, easy, easy, easy. Now I can set this in the windowsill. I can put this on top of the refrigerator. I wait a couple days, and there we go. We have our seeds germinated and ready to go for the garden. So hopefully that helps you. We do appreciate all your time here at Izzy's Garden Hub. And until next time, thank you so much.